In the last video, we have seen what is an adjective. In this video, we shall talk about various kinds of adjectives. Before we deal with kinds of adjectives, let me say something more about adjectives. Just like we say naming words for nouns in simple way, similarly we say describing words for adjectives. I repeat, just like we say naming words for nouns in simple way, similarly we say describing words for adjectives. Secondly, adjectives can be used along with nouns, which is called as attributively. For example, he is lazy boy. Here, lazy is an adjective and boy is noun. And here, adjective lazy is used along with noun boy. So it is used as attributively. Most of the adjectives are used along with nouns. Adjective can be used along with verb, which is called as predicatively. For example, the boy is lazy. Here, the word lazy is adjective and the verb is, and it's used along with the verb is. Therefore, it's used as predicatively. Now let us see the kinds of adjectives. Following are the kinds of adjectives. The first, adjectives of quality. The second, adjectives of quantity. The third, demonstrative adjectives. The fourth, interrogative adjectives. The fifth, possessive adjectives. The sixth, adjectives of number. The seventh, proper adjectives. The eighth, emphasizing adjectives. And the ninth is compound adjectives. Now, let us deal with the kinds of adjectives one by one in details. So, the first kind of adjective is adjectives of quality. What are adjectives of quality? Adjectives of quality describe the quality of a noun, its shape, size, color, state or condition. They answer the question, what kind of? For example, draw a big circle. Here the word big is adjective of quality because it describes the quality of circle, its size, that is big. Children, remember It answers the question, what kind of? So the question is, what kind of size is the circle? And it answers, the size of the circle is big. Let me take the second example. The cookies are in round box. Here the word round is adjective of quality because it describes the quality of noun box. Its shape, that is round. It answers the question, what kind of? So we can ask, what kind of shape is the box? It answers, the shape of the box is round. The second kind of adjective is adjectives of quantity. So what are adjectives of quantity? Adjectives of quantity specify the quantity of the noun being talked about. They answer the question, how many, in the case of countable nouns, and how much in the case of uncountable nouns. For example, I have many friends. Here the word many is adjective of quantity because it specifies the quantity of noun friends. It answers the question, how many, in case of countable noun, as how many friends do I have? It answers, I have many friends. Let me take second example. There is enough food for all. Here the word enough is adjective of quantity because it describes the quantity of noun food. It answers the question, how much, in case of uncountable noun food, as how much food is there for all. It answers, there is enough food for all. The third kind of adjective is demonstrative adjectives. So what are demonstrative adjectives? Demonstrative adjectives are used to point out a specific noun or pronoun. The four demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, and those. For example, those bananas are ripe. Here the word those is demonstrative adjective because it points out a specific noun, bananas. Let me take another example. This argument is convincing. Here the word this is demonstrative adjective because it points out specific noun argument. Children, remember, there are four demonstrative adjectives. First, this, second, that, third, these, and fourth, those. This and that are used with singular nouns. For example, this boy, that pen, etc. Secondly, these and those are used with plural nouns. For example, these boys, those pens. The fourth kind of adjective is interrogative adjectives. So, what are interrogative adjectives? Interrogative adjectives are used to ask questions and are always followed by a noun. For example, whose papers are you checking? Here the word whose is interrogative adjective because it asks question and is followed by noun papers. The fifth kind of adjective is possessive adjectives. So what are possessive adjectives? Possessive adjectives indicate ownership or possession and always come before the noun. They answer the question whose. For example, their children live in the USA. Here, the word there is possessive adjective because it indicates ownership or possession. It answers the question whose. So we can ask whose children and answer will be their children. Let us take one more example. My parents are very good. Here the word my is possessive adjective because it indicates ownership or possession and it comes before noun parents. Children, remember, we use apostrophe or apostrophe s in possessive nouns. For example, John's brother, students' books. Whereas in possessive adjectives, we use words like my, your, our, her, his, and their with nouns.